Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to discuss with you Laura Prepon. And Laura Prepon is a Scientologist, and she stars in the TV show Orange is the New Black. And she plays a lesbian character. And she has made statements to the press stating that Scientology isn't anti-gay. And I want to call her out because she is a liar. Now, Laura Prepon, I know that you're a Scientologist. I know that you've read the book Dianetics. I know that you've read Science or Survival because it's all required reading when you're in the Church of Scientology. So unless you're reading a different version of Dianetics than I've read, or a different version of Science or Survival than I read, if you've read a different version of Handbook for Pre-Clears or whatever, then I'm just kind of a little bit confused because when I've read those books, there are many things, and I have another video on my channel if you guys are interested in seeing what Scientology says about gay people. It's not a secret. It's known that Scientology is anti-gay. They hate gays with a passion. So it's kind of hard for me to hear someone like Laura Prepon say in the media that she's never come across anything that is critical against homosexuals, that she knows people who are gay in Scientology, and all of that sort of thing. Now, you have to kind of deconstruct that. Yes, there may be gay people in Scientology that are trying to cure themselves of their homosexuality, so of course there may be gay people in Scientology, or they are and they don't know that they're gay, whatever. That's a very open statement. Yeah, there's gay people in Scientology. But to say that you've never seen anything in Scientology that points to Scientology or L. Ron Hubbard having a negative viewpoint to homosexuality, now that's where I'm calling out bullshit, Laura. That's bullshit. We all know what L. Ron Hubbard said. So I think it's kind of interesting that you have to lie. Like, if you guys don't believe in gay marriage or homosexuality or any of that, just make it known, make it clear. If you have to hide it, you must be having to hide it for a reason, because you know that you can't publicly say that you dislike gays. Now, there's no reason that you should be having to hide that if that's truly how you feel, right? If that's what your religion's preaching. But to have to say to the media that you've never seen or heard anything that's negative about gay people, as someone who was in Scientology for 4 years, and you were in or are or have been in for many more years than I was, you clearly know how Scientology feels about gay people. So I just think that that's kind of ridiculous that you try to hide that. When Laura Prepon got cast in Orange is the New Black, I wonder what Scientology had to say about that, because Laura plays a lesbian character. And you think, okay, like, big deal, she's an actor, she can play a character. Well, I'm an actor, and I know for a fact that when I was in Scientology, they would tell you, no, you can't play a gay character, you can't play a psychiatrist, you can't play a drug addict, you can't play any of these roles that are down-toned, that are like the scum of society. Just like you can't be a Scientologist and portray such scum of society sort of role. You have to play characters that are theta, that are spiritually uplifting, that represent a Scientologist. You can't be playing someone who does drugs. You can't put yourself in that mindset and take on that personality, take on that valence, just take on the beingness of that kind of character. So they would tell me, like, oh, like, you can be in our Scientology training films, and you can, you know, be using your acting talents to promote Scientology. Now, why does Scientology let a celebrity who has much more notoriety play a lesbian character? Because if what they told me was true, that they don't want a Scientologist to be portraying one of those type of characters, why is it okay if a celebrity does it? Oh, I know why. Because they want the $1 million paycheck to be going from Laura to the Church of Scientology. So it's okay, as long as you're bringing in the big bucks, you could play a lesbian or a gay person on television. But if you're just a normal, everyday Scientologist, or you're another actor in Scientology that's not Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and those top people, then you have to abide by their wishes to not play those type of roles on television or in film or whatever. And you think that, if you are going to play a gay character. Now, I called out Nelson Ellis for this from the show True Blood. He plays the character Lafayette. If you want to go on my channel, click below and you'll be able to see the video. And I call out Nelson for playing a gay character, but then going to Scientology and engaging in supporting a church that's very homophobic and talking homophobically, but then going up on stage and accepting an NAACP award for a church that dislikes black people and says the N-word about black people, and supporting that group and giving them money or time or energy. And yeah, I understand some people may not necessarily know, like he was on an introductory service, who knew if he actually knew a lot of that other stuff, but someone like Laura Prepon has been inside Scientology for a very long time. So you shouldn't be playing a lesbian character trying to pretend like you support the gay community and it's so great, and maybe you do believe that way, but then how can you go to the Church of Scientology at night after you film, for example? How can you do that to the gay community if you truly do say that you like the gay community? How can you go to Scientology and be a part of a church that denounces homosexuality? Maybe you or other celebrities or other people who have that sort of voice should maybe try to put a little bit of pressure on the Church of Scientology and say, hey, like, we're not going to support you if you feel this way. Leah Remini is a hero because she did that, and she continues to do that, and she's continuing to put up the good fight for all of us who were inside the Church of Scientology, who are speaking out or too afraid to speak out and trying to make change within this organization. So I feel like if you're a celebrity, you have a responsibility to try to put ethics in on Scientology. If we're going to use Scientology speak about it, right? You should go to Scientology and talk to David Miscavige or the higher-ups in Scientology, whoever you can reach, and say, hey, you have to change your stance on all of this. You have to change the Dianetics book, rewrite it, give it out for free to everyone, and take out the homosexuality part, because it's ridiculous. And yeah, there's many other things besides just the gay stance. There's a lot of things in Scientology that are wrong, but I can only know from what I've experienced and what I can speak about. And I really feel that if you are watching this, Lord Prepon, that you do challenge me and you do take it up with me and you address what I am talking about, because I think it's very important. And you owe it to me, you owe it to the Church of Scientology, you owe it to your fans to make a statement about all of this. Just kind of funny when people give a public perception that they're accepting of gays and then they're really not after all. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Give a thumbs up on this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I also have a new channel. Go down the description box below. I have a vlogging channel. I tell some really crazy story time videos that I posted for you guys. A little bit more cooler content than I can post here on my Scientology channel. I have a lot of fun videos, so I would really love if you would check those videos out on my other channel and leave some comments there for me too. Thanks so much for watching, guys.